His face reflected a lifelong commitment to fighting for basic human rights. David Crowley, who could always be found in crowds and marches and rallies that pushed for dignity, justice, and fairness. It was just part of his DNA, something his family loved and respected about him.
And on Saturday mornings, he would spend his weekends doing voter registration or just visiting families in need.
Their photos frame a life of service to others. Petty officer in the Navy, social worker, Peace Corps, leader of youth voting drives, Ohio's first Council on Aging director, coordinating relief efforts in Bosnia. The list ran as long as his unflagging Irish humor.
So which is worse, being chewed out by voters or having a heart attack? Let me think about that.
Late in life, he handled triple bypass surgery in typical Crowley fashion.
I just want the voters to know that I'm just temporarily on the bench. I'm red-shirted for a couple games.
Prior to public office, he returned home to run the family bar in Mount Adams. Instead of retiring, he was elected to city council at age 64, rubbing elbows with those whose faces we know, never losing touch with those whose faces we don't.
Dave treated them the same way. They were human beings. He treated them with respect and dignity.
Rocky Mers, his chief of staff, says Crowley valued and appreciated young people who gravitated towards his steely resolve for human rights.
We were fortunate to have Dave for the time we had him, and now it's his time to go. But we're going to carry on, and Cincinnati is a greater place because he was here.
Crowley carved his own path, no matter which way the political winds blew. He championed causes like gay rights and the fight for cleaner air.
As a city, we need to take responsibility and to reduce the environmental damage being done to our health.
He fought for health care and cared about the fight, always trying to make sure the interests of those who did not possess power were represented. He was vice mayor under Mayor Mark Mallory, a father of 5 who came from a family of 8. His was the face of a passionate public servant who greeted each day of his 73 years pretty much the way you see him pictured here with his wife, Sherry.